how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, rocking that mustache. I know Movember is come and gone, but still keeping it, kind of growing attached to this thing. I don't know. See if I can beef up those bristles a little bit more before I shave that off. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to train arms. Going to do biceps and triceps, focusing on 3 exercises for each. And on the final exercise, we're going to do drop sets. So pump out, rep it out to failure, drop the weight, rep it out to failure again, and just keep going in a non-stop fashion to really pump up the guns and force a lot of blood flow into the muscles. So let's just jump right to it, starting off with the biceps.
And to start off our bicep workout, we're going to do some standing barbell curls. Now this one is as close to a compound bicep exercise as you're going to get. I mean, technically there are no compound bicep movements because all the exercises you're just moving at the elbow joint. So it's technically not a compound exercise. But with the standing barbell curl, you're going to be able to handle more weight and push yourself more in a progressive overload fashion than you will with smaller isolation bicep exercises. Now with this one, you can use a straight barbell or an easy curl bar, and it's really up to you which one you use. I mean, there are pros and cons to both variations, so just pick one and use that as your barbell curl of choice. And the next exercise in our bicep workout is the incline bench dumbbell curl. And this is a great movement for stretching out the biceps. As you lower the dumbbells down, you're going to feel a really good stretch in the bicep muscle. Now with this exercise, a little tip that'll make it more effective and keep your biceps under tension during the entire exercise is to keep your palms facing forward the entire time. Don't let them rotate inwards as you lower the dumbbells down. And by doing this, it's going to make the exercise harder, but again, it'll keep constant tension on the muscles, so they won't get a break at the bottom of the movement. And for this exercise, we're going to shoot for 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. And to finish off our bicep workout, we're going to do some drop sets. And for this one, we're going to use the low pulley cable curl. Now, I like using machine exercises for drop sets because it makes it very quick and easy to change the weight and to lighten it up for each drop. So start off with a weight that allows you to do between 8 to 12 repetitions, and as soon as you hit failure, just drop the weight down, so lighten it up by about 20%, and then continue on with another set. And again, rep out to failure and lighten the weight by another 20% and keep going in that fashion and do about 3 total drop sets. Now, what you're going to find as you're doing drop sets is the number of repetitions that you get with each drop is going to vary from person to person, and it's going to vary depending on the exercise you're doing. So don't get hung up on the number of reps that you can get after each drop. Just focus on training to momentary muscular failure. So as soon as you hit failure, which is the point where you can't do another repetition with proper form, just lighten the weight up and continue on again. And the idea is to hit failure multiple times in that same set and to keep the muscles under tension for long periods of time. And for this one, I want you to do 3 series of drop sets. So go through this fashion, starting off heavy, doing multiple drops, rest a few minutes, and then do it again and repeat for 3 total drop sets. And trust me, this is going to be a killer way to finish off your bicep workout. Your arms are going to be pumped full of blood and you're going to be feeling it after this one. And now we're going to move on to train the triceps, starting with the close grip bench press. Now for this one, I'm using the incline bench. Now most people tend to use the flat bench, but I'm going to challenge you to try the incline bench for close grip bench presses. And the reason for this is it places more of a workload on the tricep muscles. When you use the incline bench, your chest isn't as thick in that angle, so it gives you a greater range of motion. And you're also not as strong with the incline bench, so it actually places more of the workload on the triceps. So it's a different close grip bench press variation, but it's a really good one for overloading the triceps. And after that, we're going to do some isolation work for the triceps with the overhead dumbbell extension. And this one here is a great exercise for stretching out the triceps. Now, you very often see people doing this exercise with 2 hands simultaneously, 2 hands holding the dumbbell, but when you do them 1 arm at a time, you'll get a greater range of motion and a deeper stretch in the tricep muscle. And it also allows you to work each tricep independently. So if you have one arm that's a bit bigger or stronger than the other, then doing single limb exercises like this will help to balance that out over time. And for this exercise, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per arm. And to finish off our tricep workout, we're going to do some drop sets with the tricep cable pushdown. So just like we did with the low pulley cable curls for biceps, we're going to do the exact same thing for triceps with the tricep cable pushdown. And with this one, I want you to choose a weight that allows you to get between 10 to 12 repetitions. And then as soon as you hit failure, lighten the weight by about 20%, continue on again. As soon as you hit momentary muscular failure, lighten the weight again, and continue on for 3 total drops. And the cool thing about doing drop sets like this is it's a safe way to push yourself to failure and beyond. So you can really finish off a body part, train it hard, and do so with a very low risk of injury. I mean, unlike doing high intensity training with free weights where you can get pinned under a heavy barbell or something like that, with machine exercises, there's a very low risk of injury. I mean, when you hit failure, you just stop the exercise, put the weight down. I mean, you're not going to get pinned or crushed or anything like that. So doing drop sets like this is a great way to push your limits with some high intensity training techniques and to keep the risk of injury low at the same time. So to quickly recap our arm workout, we started off with standing barbell curls for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, followed by incline bench dumbbell curls for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and then we did the low pulley cable curl for 3 total drop sets. Then we moved on to training triceps, starting with the close grip incline bench press, 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, followed by overhead dumbbell extensions, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per arm. And then we finished things off with the tricep pushdowns for 3 drop sets. So there you go, a complete arm workout that's going to hit the biceps and the triceps. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback about this workout, please feel free to post those down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure to stay tuned for some more workout videos coming soon. Take care, over and out.